last time when we played, you guys had completed pretty much a full sweep of the first level. Even places that I thought you would just ignore, you doubled back to explore because you didn't want to bother Rimla, so you had to do it yourselves. You managed to break open and get the first part of the compass, finding out that it actually was a skeletal arm.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
And there was a lot of confusion there, and some anger and annoyance.
That was a twist.
You found out some information about the second level, and you got the key to the second level, and Grace opened the door and started heading downstairs, hoping for better things to come.
Hoping. We'll see.
That's essentially where we left off.
To recap the notes, what we learned on the first level. Fuck golems. I have a Wand of Wonder.
Oh, that's good to know.
The second floor has taken on a mind of its own. And there are 5 or 6 pieces to this scion, which is an entity.
Yeah, that was
that willfully decided to break itself apart.
Room of Four Seasons hot.
Was it willfully?
That was the last info that Daniel relayed to us, because I apparently missed it when we were looking for info with the passcode. I think.
So when he was
Cilia.
when Rinlith was researching the passcode, he didn't find anything, but he did find a basically some notes, and evidently he kind of glossed over everything that I read to him.
Shorthand notes.
Yeah. So if you want, I can reread that to you.
Let me read you what I have.
Okay.
Desperate plan to seal hall, ... Control, ... Abuse scion, ... 5 pieces, ... Efforts wasted, ... Second floor taking mind of its own, period.
I mean, other than the decision part that you missed, which was kind of major.
Yeah.
You got the gist of it, yeah.
I'm gonna make an addendum. Also, scion is sentient creature
Or was.
who decided to be broken apart, basically.
And they said that they were going to reopen the hall when they could figure out how to control it.
Good, because we know how to do that. I'm sure that ancient elf had some idea.
Ooh, 3/8.
Yeah, didn't you almost die again?
No.
When you got close to the
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wait, when?
When we were going to disarm the
get
excessively
it? Disarm?
Yeah. Brutal. Yeah, when you were going in there to disarm the extreme trapped.
Yeah.
It was a fake word of death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else was fake though. Poo gas, everything else.
That was fine.
Yeah, it was no big
That bit
deal.
too worse.
It was not as bad as when you guys decided to go off on your own. Rinlith doesn't know anything about
Decide is a weird way to put what we did.
Stumbled into?
Rock board.
Yeah.
You know what would be more fun than hitting swords on a wall? Hitting swords on living creatures.
Basically.
That was just so great last session. You guys were like, you know what? This is so boring. Let's do something more fun. And
After like 5
it's gonna get
minutes.
so angry. It was like classic kids trying to keep.
Yeah.
Keep a babysitter away from knowledge.
Don't tell Dad.
Tell, but we're gonna go have fun. We're gonna go party. Woo! And then you're like, yeah, we just didn't get very far while you were working. This is really a lot of work. It's like, oh, my arm's so sore.
It's good that Rinlith never pays attention.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
For what?
Also, I bumped that into a nat 20, and I bumped that into a nat 20.
Okay.
We're good today.
Things to
Where's my
come.
inspiration?
All right.
Now you used them all up.
I have no inspiration. I
So-
used it to not die.
Your stone steps level off after descending roughly 24 feet. Ahead of you lies a short corridor that is brightly lit with a magical flame that radiates intense heat. A few feet ahead lies a large door with a short inscription reading, "The Room of Four Seasons."
Right, got that part. I took the notes.
Yeah.
Room of Four Seasons? Hot.
Oh yeah.
Written on the door, magic flames lit.
And you said this was reminiscent to us of the weird maze type whatever we were in.
There's a concierge, a front desk, a valet.
Four Seasons.
Sorry.
Do they have
That's two, so short.
I know everyone's
Do Four Seasons actually have
hit my
one?
max. No, I doubt it.
Okay. I haven't been to one in a while. I wasn't sure what that. All right. So it's just a door with an inscription, right?
And a magical flame.
What kind of magic? Like an ensconce or?
No, it's like burning above, like a magical ball of fire on the ceiling.
Oh.
Ooh, that's different.
I'll bet you my pajamas that ball of fire is just gonna fall on you if you try and open the door.
I'll take that bet.
No, I knew you were gonna.
Have you seen his pajamas?
Wait.
That includes the slippers.
No. Hold on, I don't have extra pajamas anymore. Never mind. Oh.
Wait, you're betting me your cast-off pajamas?
What do you know about my pajamas?
This is B team pajamas.
You already had your own pajamas.
I'm just assuming you're
Why don't
currently
you
wearing
just open
pajamas.
the door?
I go to open the door,
Yeah.
hesitantly, like ready to spring away from the fireball.
Why don't you use your mage hand?
Oh yeah. Why don't you use
I
a
use
mage
mage hand to take the pajamas.
Good luck finding them.
All right. Yeah, no, I'll stop moving and then I'll cast mage hand and push it forward
Okay.
towards the door.
The door opens without any issues whatsoever.
Dexterity saving throw.
No.
I can't wait. That doesn't matter for me.
So spooky.
I don't like this. Let's just leave.
You find yourselves
We can't.
entering a large
Just
square
dig straight
chamber with a centered door on each wall. Each door has a sign indicating which season it represents, and a large rune has been drawn on the floor, naming it as the Room of Four Seasons, in honor of Her Holiness Kyla, the Earth Mother. The door you've just come through is labeled as summer. To your left is fall, to your right is spring, and directly ahead of you is winter. The air in this room is pleasant, and the braziers are placed, and the braziers placed are still burning with magical colored flame. Each of the flames is a different color.
Brazier. I don't know if I've ever heard the word said out loud.
Really,
I've been saying
Really?
brazier in my head.
That's a different thing.
Yeah.
that's a slightly different thing. It's spelled slightly different too. But if you listen to podcasts and stuff, people will often say brazier instead of brazier.
Like, it makes sense now. Like, yeah. So, I don't know if these doors actually mean anything, because the summer door goes to a stairway. Like, it could just be a symbolic room, as opposed to
Well, it
it goes
was-
in winter and then it becomes cold.
And there's a fireball over the door.
Sure.
True.
I mean,
It was a little hot.
Are the other doors a different temperature?
You kind of just haven't walked very far yet, so if you'd like to go touch the doors.
I'll walk all the way in. I won't touch the
I'm
ground.
going to inspect the thing on the floor. In the middle of the floor.
Seems we have a puzzle, gentlemen.
Good.
Give
I
me-
am definitely in the right state of mind for puzzles.
Give me an inspection check.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Did you say inspection?
I said inspection.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, don't mess with me. Remember that.
He's like, inspection, inspection.
16. Okay. Looking at the rune, it looks like you don't notice anything like weird or funky about it. It looks like it's simply just a kind of a pattern rune with some writing on it indicating what I've already stated.
Okay.
It's the Room of Four Seasons in honor of Her Holiness, Kyla, the Earth Mother.
Okay.
Well, the flames.
Now, if you'd like a religion check, that is a goddess.
The flames, are they just the color of...
No, each of them is a different color. They burn with a white, red, yellow, and brown flame, corresponding to the season to the right of the brazier.
So, the corner we're kind of in, that would be red for summer.
The one right of Kabar is red.
Okay.
The one right of Rinlith is yellow. The next one over is white. The next one over is brown.
Okay. You guys want to just try to go left, or you guys want
I
to look in this room?
always consider the season starting in winter.
Do you really?
I do.
I take half cold damage, so I'm good with that.
As a rebirth.
Winter is my favorite season, says Taylor.
Who?
So anyway, that's my completely ignorant vote.
I don't know if it matters which one we go in first, but
I think it best we not overthink it.
yeah.
I don't know. Let's take a long rest.
Again, I just woke up.
Just 4 hours.
Is
Okay, I'm going to touch the door now.
Okay, you walk over and touch the door. It is icy cold.
Oh, it's icy cold.
I'll go.
Or you should open it. Wait, why do you have resistance to cold?
I'll go.
Ring of
The
warmth.
ring of warmth. I will open the door.
Wait, that's not winter.
Is
Winter is
it?
directly across from you.
Yes, that's right.
I thought it
No,
was...
no. Directly across from the door that's open.
Okay.
Is anyone interested?
The
in-
Why
Season
to
of-
the right? Okay, yeah, okay.
Anyone interested in wearing this amulet of poison resistance?
I don't know if I can fit anything else. Can you?
I'd be replacing my amulet of +1 healing.
That might...
That usually doubles your healing. Don't do that.
It also gets me a spare the dying once a day.
That is useful
That is kind of nice.
All right.
for us.
Opening the door behind you swings shut with a blast of wind from the door that you just opened.
That's what I sound like.
That door, besides blasting you with a freezing wind, the room ahead is frozen over, except for a few patches of interspersed bare stone. There's a frozen brazier in the center of the room which burns a pale blue flame that saps any warmth from the room around it. There are a few blue cushions placed around the room, and a large double door stands opposite the entrance. There are also 4 trees, small pine trees covered in flocked snow.
This is not what a place would be like if a sorcerer made it. This is obviously the design of a wizard.
It's always a damn wizard. Weirdos. So
Weird.
the flame here is lit, right? And that's what's creating
It's like a blue flame.
You should see if it's cold.
And there's actually
It's cold.
you can see snowflakes drawing into the flame.
Can I take a torch from my pack and try and light it with one of the flames from...
Nice thinking.
Here?
Sure.
I'll try the summer.
What are you talking about?
I'll try the summer one. The yellow, I guess, is related to the summer.
Okay.
Or is it red? The red's fall.
Red of summer.
Red is summer.
Red is summer. Okay, I'm going to try and light my torch with the red flame.
Okay. You walk
Red,
over
yellow,
and
white,
try to
brown.
light your torch, but it doesn't actually light. Your torch sits in it, but it doesn't do anything. And you realize it's not actually producing any heat.
I throw it I was gonna say Joe. Damn
No.
it, Joe.
I have less hit points than him.
No, I guess I'll try and light it in the winter room with the blue. That's probably not the best idea, but
Which is fine. My range is better than yours, right?
Okay. You walk over and hold it over your torch over the
I have a
winter
longbow.
blue flame,
Probably a much longer
and
distance.
the blue flame
Longest
kind of
is
flickers around
240
it.
feet, I think.
And your torch suddenly gets like icy, and there's icicles hanging from it.
Longbows.
can I pull it out of there, or is it like frozen solid to it?
No, it's basically any sort of moisture or any at all that was on that
Instantly.
wood is now like instantly freezing.
So it's obviously not lighting.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay, okay.
And you can feel the cold, even though you're resistant to it, creeping up your arm.
I let go.
Okay. You let go of the torch and it clatters, hits the brazier, and then clatters to the floor.
Well, I'm out of ideas, guys.
You guys want to go to like a nicer door, like spring or fall?
I just.
I get really bad allergies.
I'm gonna cast magic invisible hand, but make it visible. I'm gonna try to open the far door in the winter room.
Do you have the range for that?
I think it's 30 feet. Double check.
Okay. Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Yeah, I guess I'm
Oh yeah, 30 feet with that.
here at the moment.
I'm staying toward. I'm in the room now.
You went in the room?
Yeah, he went to fiddle with the thing. In the
I was just going to see if you're going
You're
to
in here?
yeah, I'm close to the wall,
Okay.
staying far away from the thingy. No.
I'm not in the room yet.
Okay.
That shit's cold, yo.
Renlith, give me a con save.
Okay. I rolled
Yeah,
an
30
18.
feet.
What?
An 18 plus other stuff.
You're chilled, and you kind of just sit there, slightly shivering, but you can see your breath whenever you breathe.
Yeah.
I try to open the door.
Okay, you try to open the door. It appears to be locked.
It appears to be locked, guys.
Is there any anything unusual about the trees?
I shake one of the trees with my hand.
The fact that they're growing in a building.
Like out of the stone?
Yeah.
There's no like. Okay.
No, there's no dirt. There's just basically there's ice around them.
Huh.
You don't. But looking where there's bare ground, it's just stone. It's not. There's no dirt or anything. There's just trees growing out of the ice essentially, and it's snowing in this room lightly.
I'm shaking a tree.
So yeah, it's kind of weird.
Are the walls? While I see Joe shaking a tree,
Okay.
are the walls all similarly caked in what I would expect to be snow and cold and frost and
So
stuff?
yeah, you look over at one of the walls, and yeah, they're caked primarily in ice.
Okay. Alright.
Should we try opening, or do you want me to try and pry open that door, or should we check out the other rooms first?
I'm gonna see if any of these keys work first.
Oh, it's like a janitor's key ring.
Yeah, maybe it's a skeleton key. I'm gonna, staying close to the walls, I'm going to move my way around to the double door and start trying the keys that I mean, they're all the same key. But
All right, so you gingerly walk around the walls. Give me a dex check while you're doing that.
17.
Okay, you managed to keep your footing, but you can tell that the ice is quite slippery.
Slippers are not made for
You get to the other side of the room and pull out your key and try to stick it in the hole, and it doesn't fit.
So there is a keyhole, though.
Yeah.
Joe, I think I'm going to have to defer your expertise on this.
Here, Joe. Well, I'm gonna exit the room.
Okay.
Hand Joe my ring of warmth.
You have to attune to that.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of being cold. I'm afraid of all of us being in one room. It's
Rinleth's
really
in there by himself.
cold. Yep.
Oh,
Let's go to spring.
I'll save you.
Maybe one of us has to be in spring. One of us has to be in fall.
One of us has to be Renleth dead in the cold.
Sorry. I just heard one of the videos I was watching was just talking about like an example of a shitty trap.
Give me a dex save, Taylor. as you try to gingerly make your way across.
Jeez.
Well, it's a nat 19.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're an expert
1,000 and something.
ice walker.
Can I slide?
Sure.
You moonwalk to the door.
I hold out my hands. My mage hand puts my thieves' kit into my hand. And I inspect the door. And then lock. Like, does it look pickable and everything?
Yeah, it looks pickable.
I attempt to pick, sir.
Okay.
And my hood is down. Oh my god, my thieves' list is a plus 12. 22.
Holy shit.
22. No problem whatsoever. You
Plus
managed
12?
managed to
Damn, that's
pop
awesome.
that lock without much of an issue.
My stealth too. Alright, I thrust the door open because it's cold.
All right, you thrust the door open viciously, and at the same time, the gust of wind slams the door shut behind you.
Oh. Oh.
Whew, it's a good thing you didn't stay in that room.
Oh. Yeah, I know, right?
So I think we should probably stay together then?
Agreed.
Okay. Any one of these could be the scion.
Trees?
Yes.
I don't know much about scions, but just look for the tree with the missing arm.
Exactly. Just it'll match up. Alright, so
Passage to that room right there. All right.
it's the second room with 4 trees. 4 seasons, 4 trees.
4 pillars of flame.
This area is much warmer and brighter. Grass and trees cover the floor, but it seems like the heat of this room and the cold of the room that you're in are fighting with each other, creating a weird, misty, just humidity right in the doorway. There's a single giant tree that grows in the center of this room that sways back and forth, yet there is no wind in that room. Large, broken twigs lie scattered on the ground haphazardly all around the tree, but seem to create a trail to the open area to the right. Another set of large double doors are on the left wall.
I'll step in.
No, and die.
It slip.
You
The last is slip.
I cast mage armor.
Okay.
On me or?
Just on me.
Oh, okay.
This is a strange room.
I follow in behind Joe.
Wait for me!
Quickly open the door.
Oh, steamy.
Alright, I'll walk up to the tree, being the resident tree expert,
Okay.
and give it a once over. I'll even touch the bark gingerly.
God.
All right.
When you have to roleplay an elf, let's see how you do.
Poorly.
Give me a perception check.
18?
I'm sorry, what was that?
18?
18.
Yeah.
Okay. So perceiving the tree, you kind of notice that it continues to sway back and forth, and you realize it's not just the leaves or the twigs, like the entire bark or the branch all the way going down is slightly moving. You can tell by the fact that it's basically your vision in front of you. It's the tree is the trunk of the tree is moving slightly.
Like as in swaying?
Mhm.
Okay. But unnaturally.
There seems to be absolutely no reason why this tree would be randomly moving. Everything else in the room is stationary.
We're here.
Is it also growing out of the stone floor?
Well, this is not stone floor anymore.
Oh, that's grass.
There's grass.
Right.
Kabar, the only person to look down.
Gets that tunnel vision from the helmet.
You-
Like when you're in VR and you look down, you're like, oh, I can't. Why is my brain not letting me look up?
You still touch the tree?
Right.
Oh. No, I think I know enough looking at it.
Okay.
Or should I climb it?
Right or left, Joe?
Which way is it slaying more towards?
It's just go back and forth.
Anything else in the room? Like walls or the ceiling?
Yeah, there are walls. There's a ceiling.
It wouldn't be a room otherwise,
There,
right?
the floor and the walls look like they've got moss growing up them. The ceiling looks fairly normal. It is bright in this room, but you don't see a light source. It just seems like it's light.
Is there a way to like just see through here? I mean, there's no door right here,
No,
right?
there's no door. It's just basically a opening leading to another passage.
I forgot.
I'm gonna look in.
Hey, well, since we're in a relatively warm space, can you guys wait for 10 minutes? Maybe I can just find out. It might make me throw up again, but I might be able to just find out where we're supposed to go.
Oh, yeah.
So I pop a squat, pull out a book,
10 minutes.
and
You got your cards?
10 minutes and
Or
6
dice or
seconds
something?
later, I complete
Yeah.
my ritual of detecting magic.
My playing cards
Did
and
you
dice.
say that before Kabar started walking to the room or after?
Well,
I mean, while he's doing it, I can just.
You're still going to go over and look?
We have vegetables and dip today, by the way.
I just peek at least, you know.
Great. I just need to know that so I could show you.
Kill us.
Well, I'll tell you what's in the room or not.
Okay.
That's the big thing. So this room has wooden debris spread throughout it. And also a large plant-like creature which is covered in corpses.
Ah, shit.
no.
The smaller chamber is covered with decomposed plant matter and dead limbs. There's a large bramble tree that stands in the corner of the room, its branches draped with blood and decaying corpses. It shifts as you peer in, shaking in apparent fury and launching an attack upon you as it somehow begins ambling towards you.
All he did was peek.
Good job, Seymour.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting cross-legged on the floor. Doing one of my least favorite things.
I'm pretending nothing's wrong.
All right,
No, not
roll for
really.
initiative.
Depending on what it is, we
Aw.
might have 10 minutes.
11. Minus book.
Shit. That's a rough roll.
11,
5.
which is a +3. Which is also yours.
So Kabar has a 5.
Yup.
Joe had a
11
plus
and
3.
No,
No, 11.
It's 11 and 11 for us.
And Moonlight is 11.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
It is perfect.
All right, it is first.
Can we? So we can only see. Okay, so it's just like an opening. Okay.
Yeah,
But there's
it's
like
just
a wall.
basically the opening right there.
So only he
Versus a
can see
wall.
anything.
Yep.
Joe, don't you guys like talk to the plants or something?
Some of us do, yes.
So this thing has
Did you want me to? Because
Do you just tell it to chill?
multiple corpses hanging from it.
corpses. No, I don't think I can.
Human corpses?
Hmm.
Fairy fire. I should get fairy fire. That's handy.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so the
Everything
first
is
thing
covered in,
this
like,
thing
flames
does
that don't burn, but you can see
is
them, even if they're invisible. You can see their outline.
Oh, that's good.
it picks up one of the undead, or what turns into undead creatures, and throws it off of its branches, and it begins ambling towards you as well.
Oh, what? It's horrifying. So, wait, you just rode him all the way over there and then...
Yeah, he basically tossed him in front of you.
Kabar, watch out!
It's Plants vs. Zombies!
But they join sides.
The game! I remember this.
But they joined sides, yes.
Yeah.
Plants and zombies and orcs. Gross.
Do I notice this yet?
Am I disturbed?
You probably hear the rustle of noise and Kabar probably going, guys, and then the sound of just decayed old squishy flesh hitting the floor with a loud thud and a squelch or two, and then a moan as you look up and see a zombie basically around the corner.
Daniel, for my Rod of Life transfer, will it automatically, like at dawn, I have no idea what time it is outside, will it automatically do something?
It regains charges.
Yeah, or it gets destroyed. But I'm just wondering if I can if I can roll for it or.
Yeah, between the time you've slept, it's dawn. So.
All right, not one. Here we go. 5. That's not one. Good.
So you get all your charges back.
Yep.
All right, and Renleth, you're up. It's your initiative, which technically, I guess you don't really get an action this round because it was just Kabar and the plant. Everyone else would effectively be surprised.
Yeah, I pretty much just would.
You basically
stand up.
Notice that something else is going on. Same with Joe. You notice the creature at this point.
Sorry.
So Kabar, you're up.
Really? It's kind of surprising.
It was.
Everyone else didn't do anything.
Well,
including aggravating a giant death tree.
all I did was look at it.
You've aggravated a lot of people that way.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack Mr. Zombie in this where I'm at right now.
Did I recognize it as a zombie or a ghoul or?
I'm pretty sure it's a zombie. You've seen zombies like this before.
Okay. I was not as worried about that one then.
20 and 21.
Those are both hits to pretty much anything.
Not natural, but there we go. Okay. 18 on the first hit.
So much better than last round or last session.
Are you attacking the zombie?
Yeah.
Okay. That thing gets wrecked pretty hard in one hit.
Okay. Well, in that case,
it's not dead, or not dead again, but it's already critically wounded.
Dead?
It's not true dead.
You like rip a gaping hole in its chest cavity.
Okay. And with the second attack, it'll be 12 points.
The second attack, yeah, it just keels over.
Alright.
I laugh. Wow.
It is now a different thing hanging from it.
And I'm going to move here.
Okay.
What's this? Okay, this thing right here.
It's basically just the connector between the two. It's just ground.
It's a room without a door.
So it's just a door. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a door. It's a door. It's a doorway without a door. The rest of it's a wall.
It's a very short hall.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right between here and that room, but without this door.
It's
a threshold. Damn it.
It's basically just a divider. It's a divider between the two without having to stick a wall there.
It's not a threshold.
If you made your dome, if you made your dome right here, would it be able to get through? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. I mean, it takes me over 10 minutes to do it.
Oh. You'll wait.
While you're down there, you make a dome. It's only 60 rounds.
Creature
literally 3
shambles over here.
Ritual.
And
All I did was look.
halfway goes into the next room.
And then tentacles start coming out and whacking Kabar.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Watch out for those.
My greatest weakness. Tentacles.
Alright. Wow, does a 13 hit?
No.
And
What's
it's
AC? I don't know anything about myself right now.
wow. A 9 misses.
I'm gonna do riposte.
Okay.
15?
That is a.
Where's that room? Something there.
Actually, wait. With my melee thing, 16.
That is still a hit.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I did not cast my mage armor expecting anything. Pleased that I did, however.
22 damage?
22
Lord.
damage.
Yeah, buddy.
He's a high level fighter or something.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's a one trick pony.
And then does a 17 hit?
No.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm still ready. My fed me a salad for dinner.
Help. Feed me.
Alright, so the creature kind of looks past you with whatever semblance of a face you think it has, kind of shudders, and then
Moves backwards.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Next up we have
Now, Kabar, cast Dome.
Renlet.
So I saw the corpse flower, the thing.
Yep.
Get hit and then back away.
Yep. And it reached out and tried to touch Kabar with its tentacles a couple times.
He's just trying to shake hands.
During the surprise, was I able to stand up or am I still sitting? I'm
I'll let
just
you-
wondering if I can go 15 or 30 feet.
I'll let you go the full 30.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going all the way over here. Paying particular attention to the tree as I pass by it
Okay.
to see if I notice anything about it.
Give me a perception.
Wow. That's unlike Renleth. 17.
So there's no like face or anything on this tree, but you swear that it's adjusted and moved and has like directed most of its branches towards that room. And it seems to be swaying like back and forth towards the room now.
Okay.
And also some of the leaves are like falling off of it because it seems like it's picked up its speed and it's almost like shuddering rather than swaying.
I see. Be wary of the tree. I use my action to say, be wary of the tree and do not enter that room. That's what I spend my 6 seconds doing, essentially.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Joe.
Nasty corpse. Daisy.
So I'll move over here and then hold an action to shoot the thing if it enters the room,
Okay.
which would just be one shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. I'm running out of arrows.
I guess I'm going to just hold. I'm not going to go in there, so I'm just going to. Let's just stand right here and kind of hold an action
Okay.
to attack. That tree shuddering, was it like enough to where we could feel it?
No.
In the room? No.
Not with having exceptional perception.
Alright, so this thing kind of slides.
My helmet sees like.
Actually, it doesn't even have to
Really move. It basically just whips its tentacles around and
Robocop.
starts smacking you again.
From inside the room?
It's got reach. Seven misses.
Yep.
23 hits.
It does.
19.
Yeah, it hits too.
Alright. There you go. Got 2 hits.
2 hits. 2 hits.
some bludgeoning damage, and you must succeed on 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh, that's my jam. Con save's my jam.
Oh my gosh.
2 damage.
Pretty much.
Reduced to.
Ooh. One of them's good. Oh, and I get damaged. Okay, so I rolled a 1.
Okay, that is probably a fail.
It's a +9 for Constitution saving throws.
That's a huge bonus, but that's a fail.
Yeah. But since I rolled a 1, my great axe.
It's only for attack rolls.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
You're okay.
Okay, the other one is like 24, so
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Alright, so you take poison damage from one of the tentacles.
Ew.
Ah, I should have taken that.
So-
If only I'd known.
After your damage reduction, each tentacle whack deals 3 points of damage to you for a total of 6.
Okay, I can deal with that.
And then the poison damage courses through you for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage. And that's not reduced.
Right.
So, total of 17 damage.
Okay. Okay. Ouch.
Are you okay?
Sure. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Don't worry about
You just shouted ouch. I haven't heard that from you in a while.
it. I stubbed my toe.
We do hear that.
It's a lot of chafing in this armor
Alright.
as well.
150 and 600 for a longbow. Range of 600. No, a sharpshooter. That's without penalty.
I'm up.
Yes.
I'm gonna bolt it with fire.
I don't have sharp.
Oh,
That
So
is
it's only
a
150 feet.
21 to hit
Does
only.
it hit?
for 13 points of fire damage.
13.
Yes.
It shudders as the fire hits it, and looks enraged as much as a shambling plant thing can.
Splendid.
Joe.
I'll shoot it twice.
Okay.
So I mumble to myself as I cast Firebolt. I feel like this is an unnecessary battle.
All I did was look. I was so bored.
Just the thought of having to play Grimlet to do nerd stuff.
17 and 24.
17 and 24 both hit.
Yay. 18 points of damage. Piercing.
Next time I'll bring my fidget spinner, I promise.
What was that total?
What do you have all
18.
those art supplies for?
That takes like 10 minutes just to set up. Remember last time?
No.
Alright.
1, 2. Oh, that's 10. So,
The
75%
tree,
of 10.
Where the little tree next to Kabar starts walking towards
Okay.
the plant,
walks into the
Tree
area and immediately
keels over and dies.
Tree fight, man.
you can see that basically all the branches are withering as soon as it walks in that room, and the leaves just fall to the ground.
Is this our fight?
Why?
Like, is this just something that happens and
Kabar, you're up.
we're not really a part of it?
The tree just walked right by me.
Yep.
Okay.
You're getting ready to fight, and then the tree just kind of sprouts up out of the ground and starts walking somehow. You're not even really sure,
I'm just
and then it just keels over when it walks next to
too
the
shocked to even respond.
Kabar can't even right now.
I can't. I'm
She's
just
taking that opportunity attack.
Kabar's very basic. Guys, should we just bail on this room?
Bail on this tree?
Yeah.
I think it just sacrificed itself for you.
The tree?
I don't know.
Like, I don't even know what it did.
I'm just really disturbed.
You can try to leave. See what happens.
Okay.
I can cover you.
Can you though?
I say on my turn.
Can you?
Yes.
But he seems like he's not going to come out.
Right. What's it?
As you start to walk away, a tentacle whips at you. Do you want to disengage? Seems like it has reach still to attack you. So you're either going to take a hit or a disengage. Disengage is your instead of your attack action.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage.
Okay. Then you can move up to your speed as normal.
Okay. Okay, so that's... I make it to the door. And I guess that's my action. I mean, disengaging was my action, so...
Yeah. You can still, you can interact with an object.
Okay, I'm going to try the door.
Okay.
Peace out, guys. I just saw a tree freaking walk by me. That's too much for me, man.
No, that's fine.
The door appears to be locked.
It appears to be.
Yeah, it doesn't, immediately open.
But is it? It is. Okay. Well, that's my turn. I've never told you this, guys, but
So with that,
I have a fear of plants.
The big tree in the center turns
That's why you don't.
and
eat
basically
salad.
starts moving towards you, Kabar.
What? Okay. What?
and it stands there, and it looks like it's protecting the door. It looks like the moment you got near the door, it started moving towards you. It doesn't do anything to you, but it kind of you can see that it's shuddering.
Cool. Yeah. Tree friend.
I understand.
And this one walks over, closes this door.
Okay. This is too much, guys. This is too much.
And another one pops out of the big tree and starts moving this way.
I just start screaming.
What's going on?
Those high-pitched short screams. Yeah.
Alright, so the corpse flower attacks the twig that's coming towards it and basically just snaps it in two.
Oh, man.
And then it picks up one of the and then it picks up one of the bodies on it and just kind of absorbs it. It picks up a zombie and pulls it into itself, and the body just kind of decomposes, and the flower looks like some of the slashes that you've dealt to it, and the arrow that was put into it pop out and just drop to the floor, and it looks like it's regenerating.
Oh, shit.
I need those arrows. I seriously have 7 arrows left.
You sprint up and grab it. I have some arrows.
I think it's just 7 good arrows.
Oh. Too good for my arrows, are you?
No, I have my own crappy arrows.
Oh.
And then
Can make some arrows out of these trees.
It's a good point.
Into this corner.
Which we can see.
Rinlet, you're up.
No one's done
If
anything.
we want to leave this room,
Yeah.
we have to destroy this creature.
Oh, it wants us to help, I guess. Okay.
5, 15,
You want to wait for us?
20. I've learned from the best.
Wait.
25.
Don't.
Wait, no, stop.
Actually, I go to
Dad,
right
no.
here. You know what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Firebolt, right? Firebolt.
So I cast Fireball
Okay.
to the center of the room like I do.
Alright.
1, 2,
Oh, boy.
And the other trees attack us because they're definitely afraid of fire.
it's fine.
Kill it with fire.
And
Yes.
Oxygen is gone.
All the dead
15,
brush in the room
20.
just catches fire for a moment.
The whole building catches fire.
27 points of
Dungeon.
fire damage.
Okay, let me get that fire save or dex save. Wow, I fail miserably. So 27.
Correct.
Holy shit.
Grove Guardian.
And then I step back 5 feet.
Yeah. Take that.
Joe.
Black plants.
Yeah.
I'm inside. Stupid nature.
Is the whole room aflame now, or is it just like?
No, it's most of it's just blackened.
Created
But,
a very
For the most
significant
part, it
vacuum.
just did an instant explosion that just incinerated stuff. But there are a couple of the small flames where I placed them where it's still just burning some of the larger debris that caught fire.
That's number 3 or 4
15,
fireball.
20.
In this place so far.
30.
Yeah. It's our
35?
go-to. It's a good spell.
Well, only maximum destruction will do.
I will attack twice.
Right.
Okay.
Don't want to hurt too much stuff.
Just
D&D is hard.
Hmm.
There we go. 27 and 13.
both hit.
21.
21 damage.
Piercing. And then I'm going to dash out of the room.
Okay. The corpse flower is heavily wounded.
You got this, Tank.
Kabar.
Now I'm all the way over here.
They're just plants.
This big ass tree is next to me.
It turns as you walk by. Like, watch me.
It does, actually.
Yes!
They've imprinted on you.
It's gonna follow you through the rest of the dungeon.
I guess. And that's as far as I can go.
Unless you dash.
Yeah, but then I can't use my action.
Maybe you should have been a rogue.
What are you going to use your action for?
We wouldn't have gotten this far if I was a rogue.
A half-orc rogue?
How do you really get people to not trust you?
See there?
Are you holding your action?
I mean, can I? I guess, yeah, I'll hold an
You
action.
can ready an action.
Or ready an action.
What are you readying to do?
I am going to defend against tentacles
Okay.
or other.
Oh, that's a defensive
So
save.
basically, you just go dodge. You use the dodge action.
That's the one dodge.
Anything that attacks you will have disadvantage.
Can I attack back? Like
No.
slash at it? Okay, then yeah, I guess.
You can ready an action to attack anything that comes within range. This thing's got a longer reach than you. Or you could just take the dodge action, and anything that attacks you will have disadvantage until your next turn.
Don't worry, Kabar.
Sure,
It'll
that
attack
sounds
me.
cool. Dodge.
Okay.
Protect me, Redlip.
Dodge is pretty good.
Papa Renlath.
Alright.
Everybody's abusive father.
And it pops out
Save
another
me, Daddy.
twig. So give me another twig.
Oh,
And just stick it on the board next to the tree.
And take it off the
Oh.
board.
That sound effect just blinks into existence.
this is normal for me. This is whatever happens.
Is this in the forest? Though?
I have no idea what kind of
Is
forest.
this how trees are made?
Yeah.
Having opened the doors,
When a mommy tree and a daddy tree are in separate rooms and hate each other.
A mage comes and casts a spell, and then it creates its own trees.
And then the corpse monster attacks, but
Alright, it pulls another body off
Just
of
like
its-
orc reproduction.
and heals itself again.
What? Why does it keep doing that? DM?
Stop.
Because it's pulling bodies off of itself.
Do you want this dungeon to last forever?
Of course, that's the whole point, right? And then it
walks
Through the fire.
pretty much.
Takes damage.
Also, the beams are falling off the ceiling.
It does take 3 points of fire damage walking through
Told you so.
it. And then, very angrily, it starts wailing on Renlith.
Oh,
You're being wailed on.
I'm the one that. Oh, okay, never mind.
You just stabbed it. He said its whole.
That's true. That is true.
You got a 20 to hit, a 21 to hit, and a 10 to hit.
Oh shit, son.
So I think that's 2
Do I
hits.
record?
That's my wife's.
So 2 con saves, Renla,
Thanks.
Okay.
because it got a 20 and a 21 to hit you.
Okay. 1 fail.
Convenience behind the DM board.
I like how you don't have to ask what the DC is.
1 pass.
Again. All right, so
One of them's a 9, and one of them is like a 24.
yeah,
23.
you're right.
You have really bad and really good roll.
All right, so that is
Alright, any of you guys gonna eat the vegetables?
Yeah, I'm gonna have some
Okay.
yeah.
Otherwise, I would put them in the fridge.
in a little bit.
So that's 13 bludgeoning
I don't judge
damage.
people for not
Let me see if Renlith makes his concentration save on giving a shit about Kabar. Yeah, he does.
You knew it. I knew it.
The DC is an 18 now.
Holy cow! So that's 13
What?
bludgeoning
To care
with an
about Kabar.
extra 18 poison
Oh,
31.
dang.
for
It's rough.
31 total damage.
All right, no problem. I'll take 31 damage.
Alright.
Papa! No!
The fires dissipate.
I don't.
Stand next to it so I can get sneak attack.
I don't want to go in that room.
Not you, the red left, the tank.
Oh, of course.
Your DPS.
I cast mirror image.
A little late now.
I'm-
All right.
Well, I mean, it's gonna attack me again. So I cast mirror image.
Okay.
Then I use a couple of sorcery points.
Firebolt.
You know.
This thing probably doesn't like fire, right?
Not anymore. Burned half its house down.
26 to hit.
I don't even have a house. How does this thing have a house? And
That
I
is a
don't.
hit.
11 points of fire damage.
Well, that's pretty good.
Um,
All right.
I and my mirror entities back away.
It's going to get an opportunity.
Actually, nah. Whatever. It's fine. I'll be
Alright.
fine.
attack. I mean, one opportunity attack's better than 15. But
15.
that's the other number that would
Hold on a
attack.
sec. Hold on. Just a
You
second.
already did a bonus action, so you can't slipper.
Right. No, I wasn't thinking about that.
Okay.
I was. Yeah, I'll take an opportunity to go back.
Okay.
10 feet.
I mean, you can't always have your mirror images always fail you.
Well.
Wow. I just crit.
Okay.
So, you gotta break that.
Okay. I did it. I rolled a 16. I just had to get above an 8 or a 6.
That's the only way to avoid a crit. That would have been devastating.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been that bad. I just would have died.
I have spared the dice.
he's got an extra character already.
Oh, Daniel
Good to go.
is very incentivized to not let Renus die now.
Right.
Didn't know it could get worse.
So, dang it, who- I think it's him. So he walks up.
And tries to whack the corpse guard with corpse flower.
So brave.
Wizard of Oz style. He's throwing apples.
He just kind of turns a twig and does absolutely nothing. Kabar, you're up.
Ranger Joe didn't go.
You're right, he didn't.
He's going to pass his turn.
I'm a
Out of
jerk.
spite.
Joe, you're up.
I didn't want to.
I'm going to take this, though, and get sneak attack.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, he's technically not an ally, but he's not a foe, so I'll let you get it.
We appear to be on the same team.
We're supposed to be an ally, huh? 12?
That's a hit.
Okay, 26.
That's a hit. Big numbers.
1 and 2.
Those are slightly smaller.
1 and a 3. Stop talking over there. Just let me do my thing.
God.
So it's 4, 7 plus 12, 19.
19. I mean, that's not bad for nearly minimum damage.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Did you remember both dice?
I did. That was the one in that thing.
Good job.
Alright, this thing is critically wounded. There's burnt sap everywhere.
How's the smell?
Kind of like burnt old wood and refuse. So, delightful.
Amazing.
Kabari, you're up.
I'm going to squeeze in between these two trees here.
Alright.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Watch it. And
I could see him doing that too. Pardon
sorry,
me, guys.
excuse me. I gotta get to this thing and kill it. I'll go for 2 attacks.
Okay.
28,
That is a hit.
13.
That is a hit.
Really?
It's a tree. You're attacking a tree with a
It's
sword.
not a tree. It's a corpse flower.
Oh, right. Gross.
I know, right? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
It's been so long.
It's been so long. Okay.
No, Christ.
15 damage. Oh Jesus.
Why would you go in that room?
Oh, I didn't go in it for the last time. Yeah, 15 damage on the first one,
Respectable.
and then 11 on the second one.
Alright. It collapses
Disrespectful.
into a heap of rotted material and only one remaining corpse that was hanging from it.
I'm gonna catch Mage Hand. I'm gonna try to push it into the room more.
It's way too heavy for a mage hand.
I'm still trying.
Where does he get the corpses from?
It had them
Well, he almost had 3 more.
for a while. I was keeping track of them.
Ooh.
So
Adventurous. That's what I was trying to say.
the Grove Guardian stops shuddering, and these things come back, but they walk over closer to the other door.
Ah!
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Not again.
It's swaying so much.
I'm gonna loot the corpses of the corpse flower. All of them.
Alright. So whoever has high constitution should probably enter that room. Wait. Are you still poisoned? You good there?
No, it was just an instantaneous effect.
Okay.
So he's good.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're so heavy.
I know, it's like solid.
Dude, most of his townspeople are pewter. It's like ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Your guys are so light. It's gonna blow away.
Mine's not even weighed down by paint. I'm gonna look into getting a new character though.
Really?
Elves with longbows are a lot easier to find.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's hard to find half orcs that don't look like.
Orcs.
Yeah. Zog.
I mean, it is a pretty powerful feature.
So Gabardi, you're going in and searching?
No.
Oh, okay, you're staying out and not searching.
Alright, I'll go in.
I'm going to complete my look into the room that I started before
Hey,
I was
hurt?
interrupted.
Yeah,
You want healing?
sure.
So just glancing around, you can give me a perception check.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level.
Okay.
What else am I gonna
Ooh,
need my
nice.
level 2 spells for?
21.
21. Well, you are quite perceptive. Looking around, you can see that there's a selection of broken armor and weapons, and magical devices such as foci components and snap staves that are just littering the floor around, especially near the back corner where you originally found this thing. Looks like anything that might have been on these corpses was just basically broken and tossed to the floor when it started picking them up and carrying them around.
Interesting.
Eight in
You
the
also
line.
notice that on the south wall, there's an inscription that is written
Nice, thank you.
on it, but from this distance and this angle, you can't make out what it says.
Is it dark in this room, or is it lit like the other?
It's not lit, but the light from the main room streams in to where you can see dimly in that room.
Okay.
And everything in that room is now basically burnt to crisp, but it was all dead. Nothing in that room, it wasn't alive, there wasn't grass or anything like that. It was just dead brambles, and now it's just basically a blackened
charcoal,
yeah.
I guess I'll check out the inscription.
Okay, so you go in the room.
Yes.
Alright, nothing
I'm
happens.
gonna regret this.
No. You just kind of track through the soot, essentially, in the dead stuff. So on the bottom, the wall, on basically the south side, right there, there's actually an inscription along with what looks to be a keyhole.
Oh. Hey guys, check this out.
No, just tell us about it.
The inscription says, "Define nature, open door. Heed warnings, live life."
One more time.
Defy nature, open door. Heed warnings, live life.
Huh. Well, I guess we defied this nature right here.
I don't think that's natural.
Any good weapons on the floor?
No, nothing's really in usable condition. They're all half broken, chipped at best.
Oh. Well, there's a keyhole in here, guys, and a little riddle.
Defy nature, heed warnings, something life.
Defy nature, open door. Like, defy nature, comma, open door.
Okay.
And the next line is, heed warnings, live life.
Live, laugh, love.
Oh, this is just like a yoga room. Gone wrong.
Okay. I'll head into the room behind Kabar.
Okay.
What is it?
Defy nature, comma,
What?
open door.
How did you even hear me, Joe?
Defy nature.
You told me already. You told us. You can't hear him from there?
Can't read?
I hear what I want to hear.
I'm gonna stand in the shade of the tree.
Okay.
It's so hot in here.
Okay, so I take a look at the keyhole. Is the keyhole to an obvious door or just in the wall?
It looks like it's just into the wall.
Kabar, have you checked that awful creature?
Not yet. I guess I could poke it with my axe.
I'm just curious
That's
as
a nice
to
one. Use one of your other ones.
whether or not it has a key on it somewhere.
Well, it doesn't.
So when you were looking around the room, you didn't see like anything on that thing other than the dead plant matter and the one corpse that kind of draped off of it, fell off of it when it died.
Wow.
All the other corpses it had absorbed. So there's definitely nothing like immediately just on top of it, but if you want to hack into the creature,
Oh god.
you might be able to find something exciting. Exciting.
Gallstones.
If we're
Alright.
going to defy
Gallstones of
nature,
diamond.
Okay, stand back. Alright. I hold my breath. Because it's probably very
leave the
stinky in
room.
here. No, you're staying.
Uh-uh.
At least you have an axe for this.
Fair enough. And chop.
All right, you just start hacking
And
away
try-
at this thing, and just goo
No.
flies everywhere, and
You're
there's
disgusting.
just old, like almost like half decayed
I'm crying.
and half fossilized sap that comes off, and it has the smell of just rancid old compost.
You made me do this.
You just keep hacking away, and all it does is really open up to more decayed plant matter. Like the inside is just decayed plants. It doesn't even make sense. Nothing in it looks like it's alive.
Any keys?
No keys.
Damn it, Daniel.
No metal.
You made me do it.
No cut. No metal. No resistance. Really. Usually, you're with this thing. Whatever was keeping it alive, it's just like dead compost matter at this point. Your axe just kind of slides through it easily. And it
So
just
That's
falls
for making me take all the hits.
Prestidigitation.
apart.
Please.
It's not going to happen.
Please, I'm begging you.
Joe, there's a keyhole in there that needs unlocking.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can pick locks.
There's like a Kabar-shaped silhouette on the
Keyholes like
wall
here?
with the
Yeah.
goo all around it.
There's now decayed goo on Kabar because of him hacking, and he's trying to wipe it off his axe. And as you walk by, you gag a little bit because you realize that whatever the stench is from that is repulsive.
I'm going to use my mage hand to pick the lock.
Okay.
Oh, 27.
All right. So you shove your lockpicks in there, and
I feel like I'm cheating.
The door punches you in the face.
Punches my
It's a
mage
fucking
hand.
golem.
Mage
It
hand.
has reach.
Mage. Oh.
the lockpicks snap and then fall to the floor.
Oh shit!
And your mage
27 wasn't
hand,
good.
For a
you lose the
27.
mage hand as well.
I walk over and pick up my kit. See if it's still usable.
Dig through
The
the.
particular picks you are using are definitely snapped. They'll require mending or using some new ones.
Here, Joe. I hand him my thieves' tools.
Alright, I'll leave the old ones there.
Don't you have a mending spell?
You followed the wrong cue from the DM.
Oh yeah, I mend them.
They mend without an issue.
Hey, thanks.
I'm gonna keep these so long.
I give you a thumbs up back with my mage hand.
You
don't see it,
thought
it's invisible.
you don't really know what happened. It's almost like
Okay.
some sort of magic backfired on that lock.
So
Because you were just picking along and you didn't get any resistance or anything. You got it in there. You kind of twirled it around. You didn't feel like any actual mechanism, and then it just popped out, snapped, and mage hand disappeared.
So, I don't know what it is, but I don't think this lock is pickable.
Well, if you would help me and keep Kabar occupied while I attempt this ritual again.
I tried to play cards with him or something. I don't know. We'll try to climb the tree.
I go by in this area, sit down, and begin again my ritual.
Okay.
Of detect magic.
All right, detect magic, uninterrupted this time, hopefully,
Hopefully.
because Kabar is crying about being stinky. So your detect magic goes off,
Yeah.
and nothing.
Eyes start bleeding.
Nothing for the normal scenario of detect magic goes off. Immediately you feel as if your psyche is being pulled out of your body. And you're
Again?
yep. You're being thrust.
That's why he's doing it.
And then as your psyche basically comes out of your body, and you feel almost as if you're being torn in two different directions. But in that split second when you feel like you're being torn in two different directions, you feel as if you're moving basically to your left, back where that inscription is, and your mind kind of stops there for a split second, and you just feel every school of magic again. And then you just get slammed, stopped right where the wall is. And then you are also at the same time being pulled back into Joe's backpack. And that doesn't stop. And you basically feel the other half of your consciousness pull into the case that Joe's carrying. And your consciousness kind of just almost goes into the case, and all you see is the bone inside that case. And then it slowly starts regrowing flesh.
Oh shit.
And it's a normal human arm. A very slight, delicate arm, pale skin, and then it kind of curls up and waves to you. And then you're back in yourself and on the ground, trying to recover and get your head to stop swimming.
Just lay down.
What did we see when this was happening?
Basically him kind of shudder and then fall to the ground.
Did he wipe
That's what
himself?
we do. We just sit there and stare at you.
I love how similar this like the role that Renlith is playing now just keeps reminding me of freaking what's his name? Cameron's brother. Wrestling. The kind of shit he would do is like do something that he knows is going to damage him, which is most things. And then, like passes the fuck out. Okay. After a few seconds,
I'm glad that happened. I forgot that shit was in my bag.
I kind of sit up.
You okay?
No. And I stand up.
Yeah, he's fine. You can stand.
Okay.
The next piece is in there. We have to get in there if we want the piece.
Okay. I'm thinking it probably refers to something. The inscription. That we will specifically see later. Like I don't know how, but the define nature open door. Like I think it's going to be, I want to say obvious. I don't know how obvious, but I think it'll be like an obvious thing that like, oh, this is us defying nature per the riddle. And then we just have to make sure we heed all of the warnings so we don't die.
I've run into issue here before about phrasing. Phrasing has been problematic for me so far. So, Renlith is really going to have a good think. Thinking back to all of his grammar and rhetoric classes that he had to take. And to think about that phrase, punctuation, and how it's separated. Does it seem like it's two choices or one statement?
Give me an intelligence.
Fuck. Six.
6.
Because I didn't pay attention in class.
You think about it a little bit longer, and you're not really sure, but maybe it means 4 different things.
Just lay back down.
Oh, we're supposed to defy nature, and we're supposed to open the door, and we're supposed to hit the warning, and we're supposed to live our lives.
I'm laying down on the ground.
Thinking makes Renlith's eyes hurt.
No, wizards have to do this every day. Alright.
He just
Kabar's just gonna try and walk to the door to see how the trees react.
There's 2 doors. I need
Or,
that one.
you know, that one.
Oh, that door.
Yeah.
You walk to the door, and the 2 little twigs next to the door kind of, just out of the corner of your eyes, you notice that they kind of shift a little bit. Almost like they're getting uncomfortable. Don't even know how to describe uncomfortable with a tree, but it seems just uncomfortable.
I slowly reach my hand to the knob, just watching how they react.
While he's doing that, and I'm laying on the ground, I cast Mage Hand and try and open that door.
Oh god.
Okay. So the door shudders before you even touch it.
His aren't invisible.
Oh, that's right.
He's not as cool as me.
But a big disembodied hand appears that you recognize as the tricks that your
Gross
2
with
friends
them,
play on you all the time.
Not again.
And the door shudders, but it doesn't open. It appears to be locked.
The trees just remain there.
The trees, as best you can say, look uncomfortable.
My mage hand is going to appear next to his with a lockpicking kit and attempt to lockpick.
Let's defy nature by making these trees uncomfortable and opening the door.
Oh.
14.
You fiddle with the lock for a little while, and the trees react and get very aggressive very quickly. All your old friends don't seem like they're friendly anymore.
Yep, they turned red.
Well,
Kabar, come on, man. You know they wouldn't like this.
yeah.
Way to go,
True.
Bar.
Everyone blames Kamari. He didn't really do it. So roll for initiative, because now the Grove Guardian is spitting out little trees and
They turned red.
is
Oh no.
reaching towards bashing Joe.
I get a 19, still laying on the ground.
Dang, son.
I got a 7. Standing next to the giant ass tree.
A 10.
Alright,
I would never not trust trees.
Ringlith is up first.
Can I use my helmet to understand what the trees are saying?
It's not an actual language, so no.
Always something. Never get to use my helmet. Except to scare people.
I guess what I will do is
Diplomacy.
no, I don't do that at all. I'm going to use my Rod of Life Transfer, which
That
I
is-
read again and is actually
That was a
fantastic
skill.
because rolling a
Pathfinder
1
got
on a
2.5.
recharge doesn't destroy it. It's
Oh, was it
you
really?
spend all of them and then roll a 1. Then it dies.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to attack Twig Guardian
That's a great combination of just
2 with my Wand of Life Transfer. That
trees
is
have a
a
soul?
21 to hit.
It hits.
There you go.
10 points of necrotic damage. I rolled 2 5s.
And that was 2 or 1.
It was number. Well, let's specify this one.
Say that's 2.
Okay.
The thing collapses into a heap of basically decomposed tree matter as you suck all the energy out of it.
Sap Trinker now. That's my turn.
Okay.
And I'm standing now.
The tree spins around and just starts walloping.
You killed this one, right?
Yes.
You can try. Ooh, 16 AC? Christ. Why even wear anything?
Whoa. That's crazy. Okay.
16 AC and less auto hit. Stop that. Stop it.
Oh man. Strong ass trees.
Alright. Does a 19 hit?
Mm-hmm.
So a 21 hits, and over 20 hits
Mhm.
does a 17 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 4 hits.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, do I have anything for this?
Why did it
Trees are
come to
very
this?
touchy.
2 branches smash into you. The first branch hits you for 10 points of damage.
Okay.
The second branch hits you.
I don't like that look.
For 19 points of damage.
29 so far.
It then grasps you with a root. And you become grappled.
Okay. Grappled's fine.
Do you remember like 2 days ago?
And
It's sufficiently metagaming.
and
Oh yeah, I guess so.
then it pulls you in and bites you.
Do I?
What?
Mouth appears on the trunk.
Yeah, there's tree huggers, and then there's the next level up. Tree kissers.
Oh my god.
It's level 3
Dumb.
now. How do you get to third base?
And then what about the level above that?
You need a special helmet so you can talk to them.
Oh.
woo them, if you will.
Charm them.
For 20 points of damage.
Man, I'm still standing.
And it pulls you up right next to it.
I trusted you. Well, next favorite animal is plants. Fuck the undead, they're fine.
They're chill.
They've never left yet with 4 HP
Kabar, you're up.
in the first round.
Um,
I'm at 4 HP, by the way, DM.
Oh, that's delightful.
From full.
Oh, that's even more delightful.
and you're still grappled, right?
Mm-hmm. Which just means 0 speed. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to spend a whole action getting rid of that.
That tree that came in here earlier, as soon as it crossed the threshold here, it died?
Yep.
Did this thing touch it at all?
No.
How big is this tree?
Too big to fit in.
Oh. What about the smaller ones? Can I pick one up?
You're strong. You might be able to pick it up.
I wouldn't be able to run that far, though.
Those little ones also seem to be very weak.
Actually, it'd be a dash.
That's my guts.
Those little ones you have never survived an attack.
What?
Those little ones have never survived an attack.
Oh, true. Good point.
They've also never made an attack. They might just be like glass cannons.
I'm gonna ignore them.
That's true. They might do 30 points of damage on a hit.
Or worse, more than 4.
That's 30 is more than 4. Just FYI.
It's all the same when you only have 4.
Yeah,
Not really, because if he does enough damage equal to your HP, you insta-die.
I didn't think you played Insta-Die.
I play insta-die. It's just incredibly hard to actually insta-die.
Oh yeah, I guess at this point now too. Even for me, that's what, 48, right? I think.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of damage. Basically, the only way you insta-die is if you're fighting something way above your character level.
Wait, why wasn't I not at full HP?
The rat fights, probably.
We had a long rest though.
So, is the big tree, like, holding him?
Yes.
Like my
There's
ankles?
a root wrapped around him, and it pulled him to him.
If I did a disarming attack, would that
like
count
the Easter
to, like, let
eggs
him go?
and the Halloween pumpkins?
You could attack the root.
Wow, you're thinking way too much about this.
Okay.
It's smart though.
Well, I already rolled 25 and 21.
So what are you attacking?
I'm gonna do the regular attack on the root,
Okay.
and then pushing attack on the tree itself.
Okay.
Great, thanks.
The tree is huge. I don't think a pushing attack works.
Oh,
But you definitely hit the root.
I guess a menacing attack.
Okay.
Read that again, man, because that doesn't work on.
What?
But I think haven't we been over this? Like menacing attacks are not working on.
Things that don't have a soul.
You've tried it on less than sentient or friggin' brain things, right? You've done that before.
He's never tried it on a plant.
I never
There you
tried
go.
it on
You never
plant.
tried it on a plant.
This is my first plan. Okay.
you're a man of science, an orc of science.
Well,
A lot of my
I can't
YouTube
do
videos have
disarming.
actually-
I mean, I guess I could do sweeping, but I'm not sweeping into anything.
Trip it.
Tripping attack.
Even if it doesn't work, he gets like an extra D6.
Okay, so the root is 11 points of damage.
Okay. The root severs, and Joe is freed.
Now it's just a dead piece of wood wrapped perfectly around me.
16 points of damage on the tree itself.
Okay. It takes the damage, and did you do a menacing or decide not to?
I mean, yeah. I don't have anything else to really make sense.
All right. So I need a wisdom save.
Yeah.
I got a 8.
Hey, it's a failure.
Yeah. So now you're frightened.
So now it shakes in fear from you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Kabar,
Defy nature.
you scare trees, dude.
I didn't think that would work.
I'm a fire.
I cast.
Look at my big axe.
Joe, you're up.
I disengage and run away. 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30, 35. I can probably... Yeah, they're probably not as fast as me. Alright, attack twice. Uh, 20 and 16.
Both hit.
Sneak attack on one.
Sure.
17, 29 points of piercing damage.
That's impressive.
2 5s on the sneak attack. I'm just going to assume that no one can reach me from there.
It kind of shudders and twirls around a little bit. Definitely still shuddering and leaves are falling off a bit. But some of the branches and vines start creeping towards you, Joe. As the other twig comes up behind Kabar and slashes at it. Holy crap, I hit him.
I did?
I got a 22 to hit.
Now we find out what it does.
That's a hit.
You are so dead. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
You ready for this?
No.
1d4.
You take 5 points of damage, which
Kills
reduces
me.
down to 2.
Okay.
Would have killed me.
Okay.
So they are super dangerous. Rinlet, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to point my magic
Fireball.
wand at
Not with us in here.
Joe
over here.
and heal you 10 points.
Take it. I will let him do this.
I'll allow it.
I make it feel unpleasant.
Ow! Why does it hurt so good?
And then I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to
Remember
allow
your
me to
safe
use a
word.
bonus action to cast a spell.
I forgot to say word.
And I am going to
Safe word.
cast
Just say word. Just say word.
Mage hand.
web. I'm casting web on that tree, and I know it's oh my god, stomach, shut up.
Oh,
It's
That was a car.
those are my insides being angry at me, man. I'm not doing great. So, like, cast it above. I don't have anything to attach it to. In the spell description, it says if you don't have something to attach it to, such as a tree or a wall. So the intent is not necessarily to impede its movements, like leg-wise. The intent is to cast, like, sploogify this whole thing and wrap it, entangle it, get webs all up in its business to make it more difficult to try and hit. So I don't know. That's what he's trying to do. Whether or not it works,
So basically the web just envelops the thing.
essentially, yeah, I kind of cast it and just like,
Okay.
and then I run behind Joe.
I don't smell.
I do this during my turn?
Oh,
Or is it an
sorry.
immediate save?
There's one on its turn. Difficult terrain.
If you climb the tree, it's difficult terrain.
Each creature that starts its
Because
turn
it's full of webs.
or enters them
Damn.
must make a dex saving throw.
Okay, so it's at the beginning of my turn.
my plan.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
Alright.
You hear the squeals of 20 squirrels.
So it's my turn.
And stuck.
So dex save. Right?
Correctamundo.
Never heard that.
I
before.
rolled an 18 naturally.
That's a winner.
Wow. Be
So-
better, spellcaster.
He basically powers
17,
through.
Christ.
Yeah.
He powers through it and turns on Kavar. And
Mine's 13.
He's frightened.
Yeah, he's
This is
frightened.
the one thing that I do.
he can't move away. He can't move closer to you. He can move. He can still attack you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Unsuccessfully.
Where did that even come from?
Behind me. I
Oh,
must have hit it just enough
That's right.
to where it slowly slid off.
ghost man.
Ghost trees.
Okay. So it is going to try to attack the object of its fears.
Brave tree.
Yeah, it's not going to do it well, but luckily it's got a huge attack bonus, but you've got a huge AC. Alright, so Frightened.
But it's just
Disadvantage
so-
on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Can I get a save at the end of my turn, or is it just for one round that it takes effect?
Doesn't say.
I think it's for just one round.
I'll let Daniel.
Great, I can start cleaning up my mess.
This round. Be frightened of this round. That's all it says.
There you go.
Okay, so basically at the end of
It's turn.
its turn, I guess?
Yeah.
Realizes he's not that scary after all.
Oh.
Alright, so yeah,
doing
it's gonna probably miss most of these attacks. Well, that didn't make a difference because I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Uh-huh.
So one branch slaps at you, misses. Second branch misses because of it, because I rolled a 1 on the other one.
Oh.
So then it tries to reach out a branch to attack you, which also misses because of the fear. And I think Joe is out of range.
10,
20 feet.
20?
So he's just going to try to grasp you one more time and fail because, again, of the disadvantage. So it swings angrily, randomly.
It's sounding like a sword on sword.
Kabar, it's your turn.
Thunk.
You're doing great.
Keep it up.
I'm just gonna go for the attack. To attack. Wow. Okay. 16s. 2 of them.
16 hits.
Okay.
Remember, this thing damaged you.
I didn't even feel it. 14 on one,
14 damage.
10 on the other.
For a
So
total
24.
of 24 damage. Right, 24 damage coming up. Alright, the thing is moderately wounded.
Very scary damage.
Hey, Daniel. Daniel, will you hand me one of your little toy cases filled with D6s?
Uh-oh.
I don't have enough D6s.
Uh-oh.
I gave you extra T6s.
No, I only have 8 though.
Oh, you're casting at a higher level.
Only have 8.
I'm doing it.
What the hell? That makes me nervous.
Thank you.
It's alright, I can cast Spare the Dying.
If that's not enough D6s,
For a tree.
we've got a problem. Alright,
It's only
So,
mine.
Joe,
Oh,
you're up.
yep, sorry.
you should be sorry.
I am ashamed. I'm going to shoot at it twice, 17, or yes, 17 and a 19.
17 and a 19 both hit.
One and 2. 12, 15, 27 points of piercing damage.
Total.
Yes, total.
Ooh.
Impressive too.
Is the tree's mouth still open?
No.
Oh.
What's 75% of 7?
Why?
Because that's how many arrows I'm going to recover.
Just say 2, man.
Yeah.
Say 2.
You can round up to 2.
2.
Oh, 75% of 7?
75%.
You're right,
That would be
yeah, what I
5.
That'd be 5.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright,
Math is
after this
hard.
fight, I'm going to have 5 arrows left.
I was doing what you always
Alright.
do when you
The twig
type it in a
continues
calculator.
to try to beat Kabar to death. Misses horrifically. I like how you're just completely ignoring it. Rinlet, you're up.
I don't even know it's there.
So, Renlith steps back into the room in front of Joe and identifies quickly having already caused some of it, in the room, 10 small and tiny objects.
Oh, nice.
Inanimate objects. Which I will, Renlith will, animate. As his action.
What?
They come to life if I can find them.
So basically the only thing in this room is plant matter.
So I get
But in the other room there's bricks, there's broken armors and weapons and things, so there's plenty of small inanimate objects in that room
okay. Well,
behind you.
I'm going to, if I can, I want to, and that's fine if it's in the other room. Bring 10 of them to life, Sorcerer's Apprentice style. Yep.
Nice. My cleric's going to get this eventually, by the way.
Nice.
How many?
10.
Jesus.
They're not very big.
No. One would say that they're small.
They're small?
Tiny.
Tiny or small. Yeah. But if they're all tiny or they're all small, that's fine with me. That's just the size that I want.
They're all 10's tiny objects.
Look at the DM putting you in the furthest possible position.
Oh, they were in that corner where he broke stuff.
Okay, and this is my bonus action. I will them all to move. 5,
You will
10,
move.
15,
They rebel.
20, 25, 30. So this one's able to get here, which means this one can get here. These two can get about there. These ones approximately here. So on and so forth.
Surrounded by animated things.
Yeah, so Joe,
What's happening?
What?
a couple of broken pieces of weaponry just kind of like right by you. As I'm doing like one of those X-Men psionic like things.
Is this thematic? Because I'm imagining like.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, it would
So
have to
I'm saying some weird shit right now. And
be. Bippity boppity boo.
Why is this happening?
that is my turn, DM.
His strange turn.
Okay, no longer afraid. The Grove Guardian goes to town on Kabar.
Or goes to town with Kabar.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Nope.
That one hits, and that one hits.
Damn, son.
Daniel!
Get better,
Hey
man.
man, you're the one who tried to open the door.
You're the one with the crazy...
Hey, shut the hell up. You're the one who looked in the room.
Is your mage hand left or right hand?
Both.
Like 2 thumbs?
Oh.
The first branch wallops you, dealing
I mentioned
12,
this forever,
13,
I want
14,
it.
15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage, which goes down to 15.
Okay.
The second branch wallops you
Yeah, I can heal you.
for
2,
10, 14,
12.
15, 16, 17, which goes down to 14. So 29 damage so far.
Okay.
Then
That's
a
not
grasping root pulls you in, and it.
Does this mean I'm not grappled anymore?
You haven't been grappled for a while.
When he
freed
Kabar
you.
cut you free.
Yeah, he freed you and you,
You
ran
grappled me
away.
here.
No, I didn't.
Grappled.
I asked how far away you were, and you were 20 feet. You're out of range. I didn't do.
Oh,
anything. I just
okay.
asked
Okay.
how
I
far.
thought 20 feet was in range for you. Okay.
Nope. I didn't do anything after that. I just said how far, and then I did nothing with you.
Well, I mean, I had no reason to move. So.
Okay. So then it bites you.
This one hurts.
And at this point, you feel awkward.
16, 17, 18 points of damage, so another 15.